My child, pause right now. Stop everything. Stop the scrolling. Stop the wandering thoughts. Stop the noise in your mind. Listen with every part of your heart. I am speaking with a fire you have not felt from me in a long time. I am calling you with weight, with urgency, with seriousness that cannot be ignored. My child, time is short. Not in your human way of counting time, but in the spiritual world. In the emotional world. In the prophetic realm. There is a countdown happening around your life. A closing window. A shift heaven has been watching closely. And now only moments remain. Moments that matter. Moments that hold destiny. Moments that carry warnings and blessings. I am telling you clearly. You cannot ignore this. These are not gentle words. These are not soft whispers. I am speaking with urgency because heaven is moving, and heaven does not slow down for hesitation. Heaven does not wait for fear. Heaven does not pause because you feel unsure. Heaven has counted these last few minutes for a reason. And every second you stay here with me is part of that divine countdown. My child, I will not stay silent anymore. I have held back warnings. I have held back truth. I have held back revelation, waiting for your heart to reach this exact place. And now that it is here, I cannot hold back. I cannot let this moment slip from you. I cannot let you drift away from what I am ready to reveal. This message is for you and only you. Not for thousands. For one heart. Your heart. I shaped this moment around your battles. I aligned it with your pain. I filled it with the answers you have been looking for but could not find. And I tell you plainly. If you turn away now. If you get distracted. If you tell yourself you will read this later. You will miss something heaven prepared only for this moment. You will miss what your spirit has been starving for. You will miss the shift waiting at the edge of your surrender. You will miss the answer forming in the quiet places of your struggle. Today I am not whispering. I am not speaking gently. I am not waiting for you to feel ready. I am calling with urgency because your heart is fragile right now. Your spirit is standing at a crossroads. Your steps are leaning in a direction that needs correction. Your emotions are being pulled by battles you do not see. My child, you are closer to breakthrough than you think. But you are also closer to danger than you realize. There are things fighting for your attention right now that want to drag you away from this moment. Distraction is a thief. Noise is a thief. Doubt is a thief. Exhaustion is a thief. They all want to pull you out of this moment. This is why I am calling you so strongly. Stop now. Your next breath matters. Your next decision matters. Your next moment matters. You think this is just another message. But heaven stands behind these words with intensity that would shake you if you could see it. The spiritual realm is not quiet. Angels are moving. The enemy is watching. Heaven is counting. And you, my child, are standing at a place where one moment of awareness can change the next years of your life. Do not walk away. Do not take this lightly. Do not treat this as something small. I am speaking the way a father speaks when his child is standing close to danger. The way a protector speaks when someone is unaware of the threat. The way a shepherd calls when a sheep is walking toward the edge. My voice is raised not in anger, but in deep love. Urgent love. Protective love. You have been walking through heavy days. You have been battling things you cannot explain. You have been carrying burdens that have been draining your strength. And you feel like no one sees it. But I have seen every moment. I have heard your quiet, "I can't do this anymore." I have watched the enemy try to wear you down with pressure, confusion, and fear. And I cannot let you move into another day without speaking the truth I have held for you. That is why I am not waiting any longer. My child, time is short. Not because your life is ending, but because this season is ending. And you cannot carry the same pain, the same fears, the same doubts, the same heaviness into the next season. A door is opening. A divine door. But only for a short window. And what I say next will shape how you step through it. What I say next will decide if you walk into freedom or stay stuck in old battles. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, "Lord, I believe this word and I receive it." What I say next will decide if you move forward or remain trapped in cycles that have drained your spirit. Heaven is counting these minutes because they are holy. They are the difference between healing and staying broken. Between clarity and confusion. Between breakthrough and old patterns. Between stepping into who I created you to be and staying trapped in lies spoken over your life. These minutes carry weight. They carry revelation. They carry destiny. And I warn you again. If you turn away. If you get distracted. If you allow fear or doubt to interrupt this moment. You will miss something heaven saved for this exact time. Something I waited years to give you. Something that will guide you, restore you, strengthen you, and shift your path. Do not walk away. Stay here. Feel my words in your spirit. Feel the weight of what I am saying. You asked me to speak. I am speaking. You asked me for a sign. This is your sign. You asked me to show you something real. I am showing you. My child, type, Jesus, I need you, if you know I am your only answer. Because what I am about to say can only be received with your whole heart. Not half. Not distracted. Not hesitant. Not guarded. I am not giving you a small piece of peace today. I am giving you the full message I have held back. But your heart must be fully present. Ready. Open. My child, stop now. Listen. Let everything else fade for a moment. Heaven is leaning close. And what I say next will change you. My child, listen closely. I must explain why my words feel urgent. Why my tone feels heavier. Why my voice feels sharper and deeper than usual. I am not talking about earthly time. This is not about clocks, calendars, or minutes. This is spiritual time. Heaven's time. Time that moves differently from your world. When I tell you the minutes are running out. When I speak about a short window. I am not talking about physical minutes. I am talking about a spiritual opening. A divine moment. A window created just for you. This moment is not random. It is intentional. Heaven aligned this moment perfectly. I waited to speak these words. I waited for your spirit to reach a place where you could finally hear me. You think you just happened to read this. But I tell you the truth. I have been waiting for you to arrive at this moment for years. Heaven has been moving behind the scenes. Quietly. Gently. Powerfully. Moving people. Shifting paths. Closing wrong doors. Removing the wrong voices. Strengthening your soul. Allowing delays so your steps would line up with this exact moment. Every disappointment. Every delay. Every waiting season. Every not yet. Every tear. Every confusion. It all led you right here. To this second. To this opening. To this spiritual window. My child, the delays you hated were not punishment. They were protection. You thought I was ignoring you. You thought I forgot. But I never forgot. I held back because your heart was not ready to carry the weight of what I wanted to give you. Your spirit needed time. Your mind needed clarity. Your wounds needed healing. Your life needed rearranging. And now, heaven has opened this moment. This sacred window. And it will not stay open long. Not because I am harsh, but because spiritual alignment moves like waves. Here for a moment. Then shifting into the next season. My child, the window is closing soon. And what I need to tell you must be received now. Not later. Not when life calms down. Not when you feel stable. Many people miss divine shifts because they wait for convenience. But destiny does not wait for convenience. Breakthrough does not wait for comfort. Healing does not wait for perfect days. And I will not wait for you to feel ready for what must be planted now. When heaven opens a window like this, something is changing. Something breaking. Something releasing. Something forming. And if the moment passes without your full attention, the process will still happen, but slower. Heavier. With more struggle. And with weights that could have been lifted tonight. That is why I am urging you. Stay focused. Stay here. Fight the distractions the enemy is pushing at you right now. Because he knows this moment carries something that will break chains he has used on you for years. You have been wondering why you feel unsettled lately. Why your spirit feels different. Why old memories resurfaced. Why you feel pressure and restlessness. My child, it is because heaven has been preparing you for this moment. Your spirit has been shifting. Your heart has been shedding old layers. Your atmosphere has been changing. And now, the window is open. A sacred, brief window. Where what I say will go deeper than usual. Stronger than usual. Faster than usual. And what I say next will bring clarity you have prayed for. Healing you asked for. Understanding you begged for. Breakthrough you were not expecting. My child, stay with me. Listen. I am not done yet. And what comes next will reveal the truth you have been searching for but could never explain. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. My child, listen even deeper now, because I am going to take you further into what your heart has been sensing but could not name. You feel the pull inside you. You feel the stirring. You feel the heaviness that has been sitting in your spirit. You feel the tension between where you have been and where you are going. This is not random. This is not emotional confusion. This is not exhaustion. This is spiritual transition. A divine shift. A holy interruption. And I need you to understand what is happening, because if you can understand it, you can respond to it correctly. My child, you are standing between two seasons. One season is trying to end. And one season is trying to begin. But you are stuck in the middle, unsure of which direction to lean. You feel the pull of the old season, because it's familiar. But your spirit feels the call of the new season, because your soul knows you cannot stay where you are. This is why I am speaking with urgency. This is why my tone is intense. This is why I am not whispering. Because this middle place is dangerous if you stay too long. If you stay in the in-between, you will become confused. You will become double-minded. You will become spiritually numb. And the enemy will use that numbness to plant lies in your mind. Lies that say nothing will change. Lies that say you are alone. Lies that say your future is empty. Lies that say you are forgotten. But you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not unnoticed. You are not behind. You are not late in your destiny. You are right where you need to be for heaven to speak the next instructions. My child, what you feel right now is the pressure of shifting. The weight of transition. The stretching of your spirit. The shaking of your old identity. You are being pulled out of cycles that no longer fit you. You are being drawn out of patterns that cannot go with you. You are being separated from things that once felt comfortable but were never meant to stay. And the pressure you feel is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of transformation. The discomfort you feel is not punishment. It is preparation. The confusion you feel is not the end. It is the doorway. My child, you prayed for change. You asked for breakthrough. You asked for clarity. You asked for direction. You asked for more. But what you did not realize is that the path to more requires letting go of what you outgrew. Heaven does not place new oil in old vessels. Heaven does not pour new blessings into old mindsets. Heaven does not release new assignments into hearts that are holding on to old wounds. This is why it feels like everything in your life has been shaking. This is why familiar things no longer feel comfortable. This is why old rhythms no longer feel safe. This is why old desires no longer feel satisfying. You are being called higher. You are being called deeper. You are being called into a season that requires a different version of you. A version healed. A version sharpened. A version wiser. A version stronger. A version surrendered. And this version of you cannot be formed in comfort. It can only be formed in obedience. My child, what I am about to reveal may surprise you, but your spirit will recognize it immediately because it has been preparing for this truth. The spiritual pressure you feel right now is not from the enemy. It is from heaven. The weight you feel is not the weight of attack. It is the weight of calling. The heaviness you feel is not darkness. It is destiny pressing against the door of your life. The stirring in your chest is not fear. It is awakening. The shaking in your emotions is not instability. It is alignment. I am rearranging things inside you. I am removing things that cannot go into your next season. I am breaking patterns that were formed from old pain. I am cutting away attachments that have drained your spirit. I am removing the weights that made you walk slower. I am lifting the burdens that made you feel tired even when you did nothing wrong. My child, the reason you feel like you have been losing pieces of your life is because I am making room. The reason certain people have faded away is because they are not part of your next assignment. The reason certain opportunities closed is because they would have distracted you from what I planned. The reason certain plans fell apart is because they were too small for the destiny I wrote for you. You thought you were losing. But you were being repositioned. You thought you were falling behind. But you were being pushed forward. You thought I was silent. But I was working behind the curtain of your life. My child, you have cried enough tears in this last season. You have carried enough weight. You have walked through enough battles. And now, I am drawing a line. I am marking the end of the old season. And I am preparing you to step into the new one. This is why the spiritual window is open. This is why heaven is leaning close. This is why I am speaking with urgency. Because what I tell you next will determine how you walk into this next chapter. So listen very closely. You are not entering an ordinary season. You are entering a season of divine exchange. I am taking what was heavy. I am giving what is light. I am removing what was painful. I am replacing it with peace. I am closing what was draining. I am opening what is life-giving. I am ending what was toxic. I am releasing what is holy. But this exchange requires one thing from you. Surrender. Not partial surrender. Not emotional surrender. Not delayed surrender. Full surrender. The kind that lets go even when you do not understand. The kind that trusts me even when you cannot see the next step. The kind that obeys even when fear whispers its lies. My child, I need your yes. Your real yes. Your whole yes. Not a yes based on feelings. Not a yes based on timing. Not a yes based on comfort. A yes based on trust. Because the things I am about to place in your hands require a heart that is fully surrendered. You cannot receive with closed fists. You cannot walk forward while holding on to yesterday. You cannot enter a new season while clinging to old wounds. My child, open your heart. Open your hands. Open your spirit. I am about to give instructions. And these instructions will not just change your season. They will change your identity. They will change your future. They will change your mindset. They will change your strength. They will change the way you walk, speak, think, and believe. Listen to me. The enemy has been trying to distract you because he knows that once you receive what I am about to say, his influence over you will break. He knows that once your eyes open, the chains he used on you will fall. He knows that once your mind shifts, the confusion he planted will dissolve. He knows that once your heart awakens, the fear he whispered will lose its power. That is why he has tried to make you tired. That is why he tried to make you numb. That is why he tried to make you feel distant from me. That is why he sent voices, thoughts, memories, and distractions to interrupt this moment. But my child, he has failed. Because you are here. You are reading this. You are listening. And your spirit is open. And now heaven can speak what has been waiting. My child, breathe. Stay here with me. Do not rush. Do not look away. What I am about to reveal will bring understanding to things you could never explain. It will bring meaning to battles you thought were pointless. It will bring clarity to moments that confused your soul. It will bring closure to wounds that stayed open for years. You are ready now. Heaven is ready now. The window is open now. And what I say next will begin the shift you have prayed for. My child, lean in. The deepest part of this message is about to begin. My child, hear me now. The shaking you feel is not your imagination. It is not emotion. It is not fear. It is the stirring of the Spirit inside you. Something deep within you knows that I am pulling you into a moment that is larger than you. You can feel the weight. You can feel the pull. You can feel the shift. But listen carefully. What is coming is not meant to terrify you. It is meant to awaken you. It is meant to sharpen you. It is meant to draw you into a seriousness you have ignored for too long. The enemy has moved with stealth in this season, but I am exposing his footsteps. I am revealing his whispers. I am uncovering plans that were formed in darkness. I am not revealing these things to frighten you. I am revealing them to prepare you. You have felt pressure. You have felt confusion. You have felt fatigue that does not make sense. You have felt a heaviness that seems to arrive without warning. These are not random. These are indicators. These are signs. These are spiritual tremors revealing the presence of an unseen battle. But my child, do not fear the struggle. Fear the silence. Fear the moments when the enemy is quiet, because that is when he is planning. Yet hear me with clarity. You are not stepping into defeat. You are stepping into exposure. The enemy does not fear your strength. He fears your awakening. He fears your clarity. He fears your obedience. And right now, I am sharpening your vision. I am opening your ears. I am conditioning your spirit to detect what others dismiss. My child, you have been surrounded by voices, but not all voices belong to me. Some speak with softness but carry poison. Some speak with flattery but hide daggers. Some smile while plotting your downfall. You have sensed this. You have felt this mystery in your spirit. This is my discernment rising inside you. Pay attention to the sudden discomfort around certain people. Pay attention to the way your spirit tightens when certain names come to mind. Pay attention to the way your peace shifts when certain conversations begin. These are warnings. These are alarms. These are signs that I am covering you. My child, the enemy has tried to infiltrate your circle. He has tried to disguise himself in kindness. He has tried to hide behind familiar voices. But I am tearing the veil. I am exposing motives. I am revealing hearts. I am bringing hidden things to light. Do not be surprised when people distance themselves. Do not be surprised when certain relationships dissolve. Do not be surprised when sudden conflict appears. These are not losses. These are protections. I am removing access from those who were not meant to see your next season. And now hear this. The enemy has attempted to exchange your blessings for burdens. He has attempted to replace your joy with confusion. He has attempted to trade your clarity for distraction. But the exchange stops now. I am restoring what was stolen. I am returning what was drained. I am reviving what was buried. There is a wind coming to your life. A cleansing wind. A purifying wind. A wind that will sweep away every residue of what was not mine. You will feel this in your sleep. You will feel this in your thoughts. You will feel this in the atmosphere around you. Where there was heaviness, there will be release. Where there was chaos, there will be alignment. Where there was fear, there will be divine boldness. My child, you have prayed for answers, but the answers are coming in waves. You have prayed for protection, but the protection is already surrounding you. You have prayed for breakthrough, but the breakthrough is unfolding in silence. You have prayed for clarity, but I am sharpening your spirit beyond your understanding. Now listen to this next instruction carefully. Do not return to what I am pulling you away from. Do not revisit what I have released you from. Do not open doors that I have shut for your safety. Your future is not behind you. Your future is not tied to people who mishandled you. Your future is not anchored to environments that drained you. Walk forward with firmness. Walk forward with authority. Walk forward with confidence, because I am walking ahead of you. My child, I am rebuilding your inner strength. The strength that was broken by disappointment. The strength that was weakened by betrayal. The strength that was drained by overgiving. The strength that was crushed under expectations. I am restoring you piece by piece. Layer by layer. Breath by breath. You will wake up with new clarity. You will speak with new authority. You will move with new discernment. You will walk with new stability. You will not be tossed by emotions. You will not be shaken by opinions. You will not be delayed by distractions. You will not be held hostage by fear. Hear me again. You are entering a season where the enemy will try one final push. One last attempt. One desperate strike. Not because he is strong, but because he knows he is running out of time. He knows you are rising. He knows your spirit is awakening. He knows your authority is returning. Do not fear this last push. It is a sign that his influence is collapsing. Pay attention to sudden tension. Pay attention to unusual conflict. Pay attention to strange distractions. Pay attention to random discouragement. These are not coincidences. These are signals. But you will overcome every one of them, because I have placed fire in your spirit. My child, I am covering your home. I am covering your mind. I am covering your steps. I am covering the doors you enter and the doors you exit. No attack will land. No curse will hold. No plan will stand. No weapon will prosper. Now breathe. I am placing peace upon you. Not peace as the world gives. Not temporary comfort. Not emotional silence. But supernatural peace. Heavy peace. Thick peace. Peace that settles over your chest. Peace that stills your thoughts. Peace that calms your breathing. Peace that reminds you, I am here. My child, the script of your life is turning. A chapter is closing. A new one is opening. What comes next will demand your focus. It will demand your obedience. It will demand your surrender. But it will also reveal your strength. It will reveal your purpose. It will reveal the promise I placed inside you before the foundation of the world. Walk carefully. Walk wisely. Walk with your spirit awake. The path ahead is narrow, but it is protected. The road ahead is steep, but it is blessed. The journey ahead is intense, but it is divine. And now, my child, hear the final words of this message. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not unprotected. I am with you in the silence. I am with you in the shaking. I am with you in the transition. I am with you in the unknown. Step forward. Do not look back. The season ahead is yours. The victory ahead is yours. The breakthrough ahead is yours. I am guiding you. I am guarding you. I am strengthening you. I am sending you. Now rise, my child. For what comes next will reveal why I kept you through all that came before. This is the end of the message. But it is the beginning of your awakening. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.